if you want to get things done, you need to avoid this trap. You need to write an essay, apply for a job, you want to start a project or a side hustle, you need to get to going to the gym, whatever it is you want to do, right? And you see, it's so hard to do it, or not even necessarily. It's just this trap that you fall into is basically, okay, let's say you want to start a YouTube channel, right? Because look, I'm on a YouTube channel, easy example, or I can see myself in the window. If you start the YouTube channel, the trap is that you want to start a YouTube channel and you go around telling people, I want to start a YouTube channel. Now, nothing seems inherently wrong about it. It's good to share what you want to do, or your dream, or your projects that you want to work on, or your passions with other people, because then you actualize it, right? It's from an idea to verbalizing it and telling other people, where it's like, if you tell everybody, oh yeah, I'm going to start a YouTube channel, then it's kind of like, oh, I feel like I have to start one, right? Because it's like, you told everybody, unless you just want to be a liar. But the trap is that it's really easy to just go around telling people, and you get dopamine for it, right? Like in your brain, like let's say the gym, right? Like, oh, I'm going to go to the gym today. You get the moment you tell somebody that I'm going to go to the gym today, and then they're like, oh yeah, good for you for wanting to go to the gym today. Or that sounds great. Like you get dopamine because they've told you, they've congratulated you on that thing, going to the gym, right? But it hasn't actually happened yet. It's kind of like if you wanted to reward yourself after doing hard work by eating a little piece of chocolate, but you kind of eat the chocolate before the hard work. Is that a good analogy? Is that a bad analogy? Who knows? But basically, if you go around just telling a lot of people about what you want to do, what you're going to do in the future, you're going to get dopamine for it. And you've kind of already been like, in a way, satisfied. Not satisfied, but in a way like, it's you've almost been rewarded for not even doing the work. So you want to reward yourself after doing the work. And what does that entail? It entails not telling anybody on the things you do. So you want to be rewarded for the work you do. So like going to the gym, you don't have to tell people you're going to the gym, and then they start seeing your gains and like, yo, bro, like I don't go to the gym, but like, yo, bro, you put on some muscle mass, and then you get that hit of dopamine for having done the work. Right. So in a way, if there's any projects you want to work, the trap you want to avoid is going around just telling everybody without actually doing the work. Do the work first, and then tell people about, oh yeah, I've been doing this. I've been doing X. I've been doing Y. And here's one little tool that you can use if you do struggle to like start doing tasks, or let's say you have to write an essay, apply for a job. Really easy mindset shift. 2 things. First thing, if a task takes 2 minutes, a minor task, just do it. That's the bar. Okay. If it takes less than 2 minutes, just no thought, you do it. So I don't do this, but making your bed. It looks somewhat made, but making your bed, right? In the morning, if it takes less than 2 minutes, do it. Making the bed takes less than 2 minutes, just do it. No thought, no, oh, is it gonna be worth, just do it. Brushing your teeth, do it, less than 2 minutes. Oh, you're gonna be downstairs, oh, I've gotta empty the bin or whatever. Less than 2 minutes, just do it. And then that way you kind of get those small tasks out of the way. But let's say you have a big task, writing an essay, for example. I use this throughout high school. It was the best method. And what you want to do is basically, you want to make the barrier to entry, which I think comes from business, for business students. Barrier to entry just means how hard it is to start doing something, or enter a market normally. But like, let's say the barrier to entry, how hard it is to start doing it. Let's say, oh yeah, I'm gonna want to sit down and write this 500-word essay. I'm gonna sit down and write 500 words, right? Like that's such a big task to just sit down and start and like be like, I'm gonna write 500 words. If you have the discipline to do that, good on you, but I don't. So what you want to do is you want to reframe it. You want to make little checkboxes that you can hit. So first step, I want to turn the computer on. So you just sit down, turn the computer on. Maybe you go like eat breakfast. Second step is like log in. Then go to Google Docs. But here's where it really comes in. You just say, okay, I'm gonna do it for 15 minutes. Okay. You just sit down and you force yourself 15 minutes, do some work. If you start writing, like you're doing an essay, you start writing 15 minutes, it's going to be garbage, those 15 minutes. But once you do 15 minutes worth of something, you kind of get in the zone of it, and then you're like in it. So you're like, oh, it's not worth like getting out of the zone right now. So probably you can just highlight whatever you wrote and delete it. Or if it's somewhat good, you keep it and then keep doing your work. So you want to make the barrier to entry really low. Like, oh, I want to start reading 100 pages every night. Okay, that's so unrealistic. But like, I want to start reading a chapter a night. So you start by making the lowest thing I could think is like every night you just pick up the book with your hand, and then you progress from there. And then I read and then I pick up the book and open it. And then this is super extreme. But like, let's just say you just read 1 page every single day of a book, right? And then if you do that for 365 days, that's a book a year. That's better than no books, right? So yeah, make the barrier to entry low, and then you can progress it, right? Like 1 page a day, then 5 pages. And then once you get in the habit of doing that, once you've built the habit of just picking up the book, then you can probably progress it more and more.